Well, hi guys. I'm at the park with Cole, and we're walking. Got the groundskeeper out here cutting the grass. I had a little problems with my car. I locked my keys in the car, but fortunately, I left the window cracked enough to where I could get my arm in there and unlock the door with my hand, so I was able to get in the truck. That would have been terribly bad because I got to go to work today. I got to take Linda and drop her off at work, and I don't have time to wait for a damn tow truck to come and get me out of my car, get me into my car. So, but anyway, it's all good. Is that a path? Looks like a path. Nope, no path. So anyway, it's Thursday, guys. Thursday. Like I mentioned, I'm going to work today, and I'm drop Linda off at work before I go. And I got a little time. I'm here at the park now, and giving Cole a little walk. So it's not bad. Not a bad day. A little overcast, cloudy, but cool. Not so cool that I can't, I'm dressed in my t-shirt and shorts today, so bad to where it's unbearable. It's comfortable. I almost stepped on you. So anyway, been watching videos as usual, and it's a crazy situation with Trump. Linda going off about him again. I have to talk her down. Look, no matter what he does, it's not going to affect you. It definitely ain't going to affect you. So you ain't got to worry about it. You shouldn't be stressing out over the bullshit that they talking about. There's a lot of shit on the internet. A lot of stuff. A lot of people talking shit about Trump and the situation with him and his policies and whatever, tariffs and whatever he's got going on. Like I always say, guys, in order to fix this damn economy and the bullshit that we got ourselves into, he's gonna have to rip the band-aid off with no mercy. That's all we can do. I'm gonna take this way. Cole likes going this way, so I'm gonna take him that way. Even though it's a little overgrown and whatever, he enjoys it. So might be a little wet because of the rain we had, but I think it'll be all good. But anyway, she watches this stuff on the internet and it gets her upset. I tell her to stop watching that stuff and whatever. Why does she keep looking at it? And she in her feed, because you've watched one video of bullshit, it's gonna feed another one into you, and another one comes through, and it becomes part of your recommended. And it's crazy the amount of bullshit she gets on her YouTube feed and whatever. I had to look at her phone and look at her stuff and whatever. I can just imagine the amount of bullshit. I fooled around and stumbled on a woman that's this girl is a racist. She don't like black people. She talks stuff about black people and the way we are fucked up with our situation. And she's right. She's absolutely right. But she's and she does. My hair got snagged in this damn branch. Come on. Okay. Here we go, Cole. I got my hair snagged. And she don't like black people. And she has different examples of, and she keeps saying black people this, black people that, and whatever. You can't trust them or us, whatever. And she's absolutely right. If you're right, you're right. But she's inciting people to be pissed off because a lot of the racist people are coming on her feed, on her stickers. Oh my God! I should have brought my damn machete with me. Not only is this stuff across the path, but it's tangled up. Okay, I'm through. And I got on shorts, so you can imagine this is not very pleasant. But I'm making it through. So, in her, let me back this off a little bit. My hair snagged again. Okay. Her comments. A lot of racist people come on her comments talking about black people this and black people that, and they do this and they do that. She got them stirred up. You know what I'm saying? And I can't disagree with nothing she's saying but the thing is, she's not talking about black people. She's talking about niggas. You understand what I'm saying? She can't say the word because they'll demonetize her or they'll kick her off the channel or whatever. She can't say what she really wants to say. But that's what she wants to say. And she would be right. Them is motherfucking niggas. Straight up niggas. The protesting motherfuckers and shit. Talking shit and whatever. I don't agree with them fuckers. Those fuckers are an embarrassment to the black race and to everybody black and whatever. But she keeps saying black. There's nothing else she can say because anything else, it would be considered racist and whatever. But she does everything short of being racist and whatever. And but she's just trying to get views, trying to get clicks. She's trying to make her little money, and she does pretty good. She's got a pretty good amount of followers on her channel, and but it's interesting or whatever. And she will make you mad. She make me mad watching it, and I'm just I'm black myself, and I hate those niggas on there, So I know anybody that's white that's watching that are getting incensed, and that's how it's gonna start with these motherfuckers. You got some crazy ass white people that'll do crazy shit, being incited by these people on the internet and whatever. That's why that guy shot Charlie Kirk, because of he was radicalized, by people talking stuff. But the thing is, Charlie Kirk had the right to speak his piece and whatever, and he would talk about the different races and everything and whatever, a lot of stuff I totally agree with. Some I don't agree with, but I can see how he could piss off somebody to the point of making them, take a shot at him or whatever. Because there's some people out there that are just that unhinged to where they would do that. You got a crazy world out there, guys. Crazy people, crazy black people, crazy white people, crazy people, period. So that's just the way it is. It's the world we live in. But you gotta, if you're black and you got crazy ass black motherfuckers or crazy ass niggas in your midst, that are messing it up for everybody else, you gotta reel these fuckers in. But you can find yourself in a situation where you be fighting off these bastards because these black motherfuckers, these fucking niggers, I'm saying the niggas. I know I got white people watching my videos, but I'm not gonna pull no punches. Them is fucking niggers, you know, plain and simple. You know, them motherfuckers ain't shit. You know, they're sociopathic because they celebrated the fact that man got killed, which I don't agree with. You know, he was just speaking his, you know, peace and whatever. He has the right to do that, and just like she has the right to say what she says about, you know, black people. You know, she's just trying to protect herself and protect her her race or whatever. You know, because, you know, that the point of that girl being stabbed on the bus with no you know, nobody helped her or nothing. You know, that was messed up. That was foul. You know, if I would have been there, it wouldn't have went down that way. It definitely wouldn't have went down that way. There would have been nothing I could have done because it was so quick and so you know, unexpected. There's nothing you can do about that. That's why I say you got to keep your head on a swivel. You know, she never should have sat down in front of him. You know, he probably came and sat down after her. You know, I don't know how that worked out. So she probably didn't know he's behind her. You know, you got to be aware of your surroundings or whatever. If I was on a bus or a train or whatever, and a white person was, I'm sitting myself behind a white person, woman or man, and they got up and moved because I'm over behind her, I wouldn't be offended. I would understand. But see, you got black people that will be offended by that, you know, in spite of the fact of, you know, niggas blindsiding people from behind and stabbing them and whatever. They're just scared, you know. If you got empathy, you understand that. And you be like, okay, I understand, you know, she's afraid because, you know, crazy motherfuckers is out here, you know. And she don't know me from a crazy motherfucker. Salt and sugar look the same, you know. You can't tell, you know. So it's better to be on the safe side than on the dead side, you know. That's just how it is. But you know, it's just a crazy thing or whatever. I'm sorry I had to go into that tirade about that. It's supposed to be a nice, calming walk, peaceful walk through the woods with Cole. But I had to go and spoil it with that bullshit, you know. But I wanted to be known that I don't agree with these niggas, you know, doing this shit, talking this shit, you know, getting emotional with the bullshit and whatever. And like I say, I'm more likely to get killed by another black person than I ever. I think that was there he goes. I don't know if you guys can see him. He was so quick. Cole never saw him. I think it was a chipmunk. So anyway, this has turned out to be a pretty nice walk. Mosquitoes are pretty much at bay. I don't have any mosquito spray on, but they're not bothering me, so that's good. And he's after another squirrel. He's getting his exercise. I forgot my guys. I had my bag in the truck, my backpack, and I was planning on carrying it on my back. But when I got out of the truck and forgot my keys and locked the keys in the truck, and then I had to go through getting them out and whatever. By the time I got all that taken care of, and was so relieved for getting that done, I forgot to put the backpack on. Yes, I did. And it's a gray man backpack, so people won't look at me and think, you know, crazy. But because in this day and age, with things going on in the world, people see a black guy walking through the park with a backpack on. You know, they may think anything. They don't know what they're thinking, you know. So, but I can't be concerned with that and whatever. I would avoid anyway. It's a gray man backpack. You know, it's blue One of my subscribers sent it to me. I had my stuff packed in it and whatever, ready to go. But like I said, I just forgot because messing around with that damn the door locked and whatever. I don't do that too often. I put the keys on the seat because I got these pockets in my pants, whatever. It's kind of hard to get to them. So I was sitting, I was getting my stuff together, trying to find my microphone for this phone so I could talk on it. But I couldn't find that, so I gave up on that. There's a squirrel sitting there looking at me. Look at him. There he goes. But anyway, it's a crazy situation, but I'm looking forward to a good day today. I go to work. It's about 10 minutes from the house. The job I'm going to today, the one I'm going to tomorrow, though, is a little bit further away, about 30 minutes away. So, but it's a good job. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that, get my hours in. The job that's later on this weekend. There he goes again. I'm gonna be working all weekend this weekend, guys. Saturday and Sunday and Monday and Tuesday. So I got my days cut out for me or whatever. I had a couple of days off this week, which was good. But it's all good. But yeah, so I'll have some peace and quiet throughout the week. And like I say, I got a situation where I gotta put my brain just fogged up on me just all of a sudden. Can't think. But anyway, I guess you can see all the leaves on the ground, guys. The trees are changing. I still see plenty of green, but there is some leaves on the ground already, on the path or whatever. Really looks good. You see the squirrels and stuff running through the trees and everything. But anyway, next walk I definitely will be carrying my backpack on my back, because this don't make no sense. I can't seem to keep my backpack or keep my stuff together, and I'm so worried about him running through them woods and poking his eye out on a branch or something. I don't need that to happen. He's tired now from chasing all them squirrels. But don't drink that. Don't drink that, Cole. I got water in the truck. Cole, I got water in the truck. Don't drink that. Do I have water in the truck? Yeah, I think I do. And a bowl too. So, anyway, we're headed back to the truck. Tomorrow's Friday. Get paid tomorrow. I think this is the week I get paid Monday. I think I get paid Monday, I don't know. This pay I get for tomorrow will be just for 2 days work. Because they fired me from that. Oh, there's a squirrel in the open. Get him, Cole, get him, get him, get him, get him. There's another one. Get him, Cole. Over here, 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 right here, right here, here. Good boy. How you doing? It's all good. Good boy, Cole. Okay, go. Leave him alone. Go back away. There you go. I didn't even hear that guy coming up on me. I'm talking all this shit. Yeah, it got him a nice little earful. But I'm doing a video. So, it is what it is. But anyway, we're almost back to the truck now. We ain't got that much further to go. I got about 20 minutes on the phone. 21 minutes now. 21 minutes, 23 seconds. This month's going by fast, guys. A few more days. It'll be the 29th of September, which will be 1 month down. 11 months to go before my retirement. And I can hardly wait. Now, the way I understand it, you got to go to the Social Security office and get your ducks in a row 2 months before your birthday, so that your checks will start coming. And then they still won't start coming until I think a couple months later, after your birthday, whatever. The way I understand it, you know. So they string it out as long as they can, hoping that you'll drop dead before you can start collecting your money. So the sooner you do it, the better you're off. You know, I'm not giving financial advice. Look into it. Go to the Secretary of State office, especially if you only got a couple more years, you know, or at least 1 year before you retire, before it's possible you can retire, and get the information, find out how much you got coming, find out how much, you know, how long you gotta, you know, wait, and find out what time, what month you have to go in to apply, and all that good stuff, so you'll be ahead of the game, so you'll know. And then talk to the people and get their information, see what they say about it, how they say you should go about it, proceed and whatever. You know, don't just go from me or whatever. My situation may be different from yours. You know, I worked all my life, broken my body, you know, to a certain extent, you know, from hard work and whatever. And the mental things that I had to go through, dealing with coworkers and bullshit ass bosses and whatever. I'm just fed up to the point where I don't give a shit. I'm ready to retire, and I'm going to retire. The good thing about that is, if you retire, and remember now, you retire, you got money coming in. That means you can travel. You can do whatever you got to do. If you don't have no debt hanging over your head, you got a little breathing room. You got a check coming in every month for however much money your benefits are going to be. And then if you do decide to work part-time or at Walmart as a greeter or whatever, or security, which is easy to do, you know, if you just get a couple of days in or whatever, security, that's good money or whatever. It won't interfere with your money that you're getting from Social Security. You know, I know you can only make so much amount or whatever, but you can put that with the money that you're getting from Social Security, and you can make more money than you ever made in your life, you know, but that's put together with the Social Security money. So that'll give you a boost and whatever. You'll be able to pay off bills, pay off things or whatever. I'm looking into getting a camper, but I got the camper in my storage unit, you know, that but it's not big enough for me and Linda and Cole. We're gonna have to do something different, but we'll see. But I'm probably gonna need another vehicle, or I'm gonna need some serious work done to the truck. I like this truck though. But I do wish I had a 8-foot bed, and I wish it was a 2500 instead of a 150, you know. But that's neither here nor there. It would be better to have more towing capacity, you know, for his weight and whatever. He's training his dog. That's good. But anyway, I'm almost to the truck. I'm gonna show you guys that I had my bag in the truck, and ready to go. I just didn't bring it along because I got thrown off. It don't take much to fuck me up when it comes to when I'm trying to get something done. It don't take me long. What's wrong with his dog? I don't know. Come on, Cole. So, anyway. Come on. Cole saw him. Okay. You okay, Cole? Good boy. We're back at the truck. See, there's my bag right there, sitting on my chair. I was gonna bring that with me, and it's got all my gear in it, and whatever. I had to use this to get the door open to get in the truck. Fortunately, it was in the back here, and all set up, ready to go. But my truck is nice and neat, and everything is nice and organized. And anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one.